What's going on, family? How are we doing today? All right, first off, I want to send a special shout out to Major Archibald, all right, aka Gregory D, who has his page on YouTube, Gregory Archibald. Like, if you don't know about Major Archibald, go check his page out. He's all about motivation. Like, he's amazing. But yesterday, he shot me a story that I needed to check out. He told me to check out the story about the blind man and the elephant, and it was about perception. So we got perception 2 days in a row here. Now, the story goes, there was these 5 blind men, right, that lived in this village. I'm assuming it was in India. And all of these blind men, they heard about elephants their entire life. They were born blind, but they heard about elephants their entire life, and they just always had all these conversations about elephants. So the villagers got tired of it. So they was like, you know what? Let's send these fools over here to go, you know, at least touch an elephant or something so we can just end these arguments. We're tired of these arguments. So one of the villagers worked at the Sultan's compound. They get over to the, you know, they arrange for them to get there. They get there. They go inside. The villager who worked there, he takes them inside. And as soon as they walk into the courtyard, there's this massive elephant. So the men walk in. Of course, they're blind. They can't see it, but they can hear an elephant. So they walk towards the elephant. So the first blind man walks up to the elephant and he touches the elephant's trunk. And he thinks to himself, this elephant is like a big snake. Like, this is crazy. This elephant is like a big snake. The next blind man, he walks up to the elephant and he touches the elephant's stomach. And he says, man, you know, this elephant is like a big wall. He must be really strong. The next blind man walks up to the elephant and he touches the elephant's rear leg. And as he touches the elephant's rear leg, he said, you know what? This elephant is like a really big cow. I bet you this thing could feed our entire village. The next blind man, he walks up, he touches the elephant tail. He tugs on it. He's like, you know what? Somebody just put a rope here to trick us. There's no elephant here at all. The last blind man walks up and he touches the elephant ear. And he said, this elephant's ear is like a big fan. So they're all excited because they finally got to see, feel what an elephant was. And as they walk out of the courtyard, they go sit down and they start having their conversation again. Now, this time when they have a conversation, they all have a little bit of data. And they say, well, you know what? One guy says, you know what? An elephant is like a big cow. And the other man was like, no. An elephant's like a fan, a big fan. And the other old man says, no, there was no elephant there at all. Somebody put a rope to trick us. And the other guy was like, nah, it definitely wasn't a rope. It was like a big wall. So about this time, the Sultan's coming out. And he says, what makes you all think you're all correct? Like, what makes any of you think you're correct? And they all didn't say anything because they know the Sultan is a very wise man. And he says, an elephant is a large animal. Each one of you touch one part of the elephant. So you got to put all of those perceptions together to see what an elephant is. An elephant is all the things that you said he was, but each one of y'all had a small piece of the information. Now, I am so glad that Major Archibald, aka Gregory D, told me about this lesson in perception, because he's right. You know, I believe that a good leader doesn't necessarily just rely on their own senses and sources to look at a situation and determine what they want to do. They have enough wisdom to rely on other people's observations and other people's wisdom and things like that as well to make an informed decision. And that's what we have to do as leaders when it comes to perception. When we can take everybody's perception and put it together and paint one big picture, it's a beautiful thing. All right. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here. Sergeant Major Halliburton, I see you out there, aka Hurricane. I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here right quick. I wanted to come on and share what I had, what had been shared with me. I had never heard it put in that way, but I think it was a great little story to share about perception. So, you know, as I say always, and I got to give Sergeant Major Griffin some props. You all matter. You are important. Don't let anybody make you feel as if you are insignificant. If you do, reach to the inbox. I'm here for you. The NCOPD Live team is here for you. Freestyle Every Day for Everybody is here for you. Break Time Broadcast is here for you. Thrive Legion is here for you. The Vision is here for you. If you reach into any of those inboxes to include Let's Talk About It, we're here for you. We're here for you to help you on this journey that we like to call life. And look, life is a choice, and I'm depending on you to choose well. Look, everybody be blessed. Have a beautiful day. I'll be talking to you soon. Oz, signing out.